I'm Costa from Car Focus, and today we're looking at the Hyundai Santa Fe. If there's something specific you want to watch, look in the description below and skip to the chapter that interests you. The Santa Fe comes in 3 different engine and gearbox configurations. You can get it in a 3.5 litre petrol with an 8-speed automatic gearbox, a 2.2 litre diesel in a 8-speed dual clutch gearbox, or you can get the one we have here today, which is the hybrid, which comes with a 6-speed automatic gearbox and an electric motor coupled to that for extra support. Santa Fe comes in 4 different spec levels: the Santa Fe, the Active, the Elite, and the Highlander. The hybrid only comes in the Elite and the Highlander, so if you put all of those configurations together, you get 10 different variants of the Santa Fe. Let's take a closer look at the hybrid Highlander that we have here today. In the front, we've got active dynamic headlights. We've got a prominent grille with a lot of use of satin and chrome finishes. You've got the front camera just there, you've got the park sensors, and an air scoop that feeds air to the front tires. The hybrid Santa Fe Highlander comes with a 1.6 litre GDI turbocharged engine, producing 132 kilowatts. That's meshed to a 6-speed automatic gearbox that also has a transmission-mounted electric motor that produces an additional 44 kilowatts. Putting these together, it produces a total of 169 kilowatts. The battery is a 1.4 kilowatt hour battery, so it's small and it's really just there to capture excess energy from the regenerative braking, engine idling, and to use that to power the electric motor. In terms of fuel consumption, which one would you choose? So really the petrol engine has got a lot of power, but in terms of fuel economy isn't very economical. The diesel still has a lot of power, but the diesel gives you better economy in the extra urban cycles. It actually uses only 5.3 litres per 100 kilometers on extra urban. So really the hybrid, you would only pick the hybrid if you do a lot of city driving. It only gets ahead on fuel economy in the urban cycle at 6.2 litres per 100 kilometers. The comparison on the combined cycle goes as follows: petrol 10.5, diesel 6.1, and hybrid 6. 19-inch alloy rims, designed probably more for fuel economy than for aesthetics, but I'll let you decide what you think of those rims. Color-coded mirrors, camera mounted just underneath, satin finish trim on the doors and the handles. You've got lights that light up behind the handle. You've got proximity keys, privacy glass, satin chrome finish around the windows to finish off the styling. Moving to the back of the car, dolphin fin aerial, high mounted stop light with spoiler, Hyundai logo, Santa Fe Highlander Hybrid. You've got 2 red lines running across there and through that bumper over there to complete the styling. Rear view camera, power tailgate, retractable parcel shelf. In the old Santa Fe, the retractable parcel shelf could be removed and could be cleverly stored in here. In this new version, they've put the battery in there and they've put the tools in there, so your retractable parcel shelf can no longer be stowed away. Third row passengers get cup holders, storage compartment, a USB charging point, their air vents, their aircon controllers. They also have these buttons over here, but this is not for the passengers. This is for dropping the second row seats from a touch of a button, and there's also a 12-volt power point. Third row seats can be released with this handle pulled up, locked into place. They also have head restraints that fold out. To put them away, press the button in here, lower the head restraint, pull that back and drop it forward. Climbing in. Back of the car, we've got heated rear seats, electric windows. We've also got this sun visor which blocks out the sun. We've got map pockets. We've got USB charge points for both rear passengers. We've got rear air vents. Beautiful Napa leather finish. Armrest with cup holders. We've also got adjustable seats that can slide backwards and forwards, and they also recline, so for long trips, if you want to just recline backwards, you can do that. Put up the head restraints, lie back and relax. Got grab handles, cabin lights, hooks, panoramic sunroof. Access to the third row of seats is via this one over here, using that button, releasing this seat, dropping that, and allowing you to get in and out of the back. Now, I can't say it was easy for me to fit in the back there, but if I had to do a short trip, I probably could. One thing I love about Hyundai is how much attention they put on the rear passengers. Looking at the driver's door, we've got a storage compartment, a bottle holder, the Harman Kardon speakers, electric windows with one-touch operation, central locking, electric mirrors, electric folding mirrors, memory seats with 2 positions, height adjustable headlights, lane departure warning, power tailgate, ESP on and off, electric park brake. Brushed aluminium scuff plates with Santa Fe logo embossed. You also get the Santa Fe logo in the carpet sets. Electrically adjustable driver's seat as well as electrically adjustable passenger seat, and in addition we also have these buttons which allow you to control the passenger electric seat from the driver's side. Really handy. Leather finished steering wheel. On this side you've got your voice activated controls, your mode buttons, your phone settings and your volume controls. This side is all your trip computers, your modes, your smart cruise control and your lane departure warning or lane keep assist systems. Steering wheel is height and reach adjustable and locks into place. You've got your paddle shifters, electrochromic rear view mirror, so self-dimming. Up here you got your seatbelt warning lights in the little cluster. You got your driver lights, you've got your cabin lights, and you've got the operation of your panoramic sunroof just there. When every other manufacturer has gone full digital, Hyundai has decided that analog is the way to go. I personally love it. The ergonomics of it are brilliant. I put my arm on this armrest here and I just swing it across here and I got access to all of these buttons. Really well designed, very clever. You got all your map navigation settings running along the top, as well as your volume control. So this would be your traditional radio that would have been mounted in the dash, and they just floated it down here. Then moving down, you've got all your aircon controls in this secondary section over there. And then in this little square over here, you've got all of your controllers, your sports modes, your eco modes, all your different mode settings and driver settings that you can control over there. Hill descent assist, your camera systems, park sensors, auto hold, heated steering wheel, and just below that is your heated and air conditioned seats. And over here is your gear selector, so that's to put it into park, slide it into reverse, neutral or drive, all at the touch of a button. In case you're worried that this has wasted all of your space, there's a lot of clever use of space underneath this console just there, so lots of storage space. In addition, you also got that little one-touch release flap, which gives you another cup holder, a USB port, and that little orange light is telling me that my smartphone is charging. And where's my smartphone? Very cleverly tucked away just in there. So it's designed to tuck the phone in there and wirelessly charge it. At the same time, if you wanted to hang out, it can also do that. So you got this clever storage space with that light. You can slip anything you want in there and it won't slide around. It's also got this lip to keep it from falling out. Big storage compartment with a floating tray. Hyundai calls this a supervision cluster. It's a 12.3-inch digital cluster. It gives you your power modes here. So is your battery charging? Are you in eco mode or are you in power mode? And on that side you've got your speedometer as well as a digital speedometer in the center. It's got 3 different drive modes: eco, sport and smart. And if you hit the drive terrain button, it flicks over to snow, mud and sand. So those aren't really drive modes, but those are just terrain modes. So you're letting it know what terrain you're driving on, so it can adjust accordingly. When you start up the car, it automatically defaults to eco. You can use the slider to slide it into the other different modes. So when you indicate right, that becomes your blind spot cameras come up in those little circles. Your center digital screen is defaulted to this calm view. It's docked out and it just has some basic information. Once you scroll it left, it brings up all these different menus. Pretty much the standard stuff that you'd expect to see. Start off with phone projection. It doesn't have wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. You have to plug it in using a USB. In the hybrid mode, you can click on that. It'll give you your fuel economy, average liters per 100 kilometers. It'll also give you your electric motor use in kilowatts. And this little diagram gives you an energy flow breakdown of what's working, the battery, the engine, or the regenerative braking. Looking at the cameras, you have a 360-degree view over here with dynamic lines. So when you're in drive, it shows the lines moving forward. When you're in reverse, the lines go the other way. And there you've got your front camera when you're in drive, and if you're in reverse, it flicks over to your rear camera, again with your dynamic lines. You also get these different views. That's it. We're getting close to choosing our car of the year for 2023, and Jerry, my cameraman and sidekick, has got a lot to say about the Hyundai Santa Fe. Subscribe to see which car we chose for our car of the year 2023. If you've got any comments, leave them in the description below. Any questions that you might have about the car or the channels, leave those down below. Thank you for watching.